Right, welcome back to Pine Tree State Restorations and the 67 RS Camaro 327 4-speed. Well, I bought the car. Let me tell you how I got the car. So I bought a Toyota pickup truck and 2011 Tacoma, and I bought it cheap and I had to fix it up, and I figured I'd fix it up and I'd sell it. So I put it on the old interwebs, Facebook Marketplace, for trade or sell, and a gentleman came along and offered me this Camaro and a 2010 Subaru Forester and several $1,000s. And I'm like, all right. So he made the trade. This car has not been on the road or registered since 1992. Here's the inspection sticker from 92. So I made the trade, and originally I was going to sell the car, but my son, of course, the one in the header picture there, he wanted it, so I ended up giving it to him, and he's going to restore it. I'm going to help him on it. It's going to be a big project. She needs a lot of work. So, been in the barn for 33 years off the road. As you can see, got a lot of problems. There's a little bit of weight loss right there. And of course, you know what that means. That means it's fast. And the original trunk lid is good. Trunk has been patched numerous times. But the trunk still works. Got the RS cap still on there. Tail panel still appears to be pretty good. The quarters are shot, of course. The front of the car is in pretty good shape. The floors are gone, obviously. There's a shot of the interior. It's a 327 4-speed. And they only made 64,000 of these cars in the RS. 64,842, something like that. And they had two 327s. The high output one, the 275 horse, would be this one, with a Muncie 4-speed. This one still has the original Muncie 4-speed and engine in the car. Now, she's locked up from sitting. We took the plugs out. When we got the car, the whole top of the motor was full of acorns. Inside the intake and everything, we got all that out. I shot the cylinders clear full of Croyle and then the new Freol, which is pretty good stuff. And we've been trying to work it back and forth a little bit. It hasn't moved yet. I'm hoping we can get her broke free. The plugs look good. Everything looked good. The inside of the motor, we pulled the valve covers off, look great. So if we can get her unstuck, we can vice grip garage this baby and get her going. I'd like to drive it just in the yard because it's really not drivable, but I'd like to get it going, move it around a little bit. It's a huge project. It's going to take years to restore, but a 67 Camaro is pretty rare, and I'll tell you why. It's the first year, also the only year, and the only Camaro to have vent wings. No other Camaro ever did. It's the only year. Has the RS package with the concealed headlamp grille. These close. And the lights hideaway. Consists of a grille and trim package. This car is kind of cool because it's got power steering and power brakes. Also pretty cool. And even has the original Deep V underdrive alternator pulley, which is also cool. Someone put an aluminum intake on it back in the day. But this is going to be a nice car. They only made 64,000 of them, and there's not many left. Now, there's a lot of 68s. but not too many 67s. 67s are drying up pretty fast. And we'd like to keep this car all original because I think they're worth more original than they are making it into a resto mod. I don't really like resto mods. I like it all original. But this is part one. We've taken the plugs out. We have 2 forms of chemicals in there right now. I'm going to blow that out this weekend. All the stuff I put in there. Blow out the spark plug holes. If I can't get it unstuck, then I'm going to put in a combination mystery oil and something else, like maybe mix it with a little WD-40 or a little PD blaster or something, and we're going to get it in there. Mostly mystery oil. Get those cylinders full. Let that sit. And if that don't work, then we'll blow all the cylinders out again, and I'll fill the cylinders up, this is going to sound strange, with Prestone 3 antifreeze. Works every time. I'll fill them up with antifreeze. The antifreeze will slip by everything and loosen it back up. We can get it loose. The only downfall about that is you have to drain the oil right away. So, this is where we're at. A little trivia on the 67 Camaro. First year. Only year with wings. Also, the first year for General Motors to have dual master cylinder. Because in 66, it was suicide master cylinder. One brake line going to everything. 67 was the first year for dual master cylinder. So, the 67, they made an regular base Camaro, RS Camaro, RS SS, Z28. They had several different options. That first year, I believe, for 350, and they had a 396, and of course 2 327s. I think one was a 250 horse, one was a 275. That's what this is. And of course, you could get them with the Saginaw 3-speed or the Muncie M20 or M21 4-speed, which is what's in this car. So I'll just give you another shot down the road here. There you go. The RS steering wheel. Somebody put some Stuart Warner gauges in it back in the day. But it's going to be a nice car when it's done. We got a long way to go. Right now, I just want to get it running, driving, so we can move it in and out of the garage. And then we can start working on it. I mean, my son knows the big project. I would personally start in the rear and work my way forward because the rear is where most of the damage is. Because the front's pretty solid. The subframe's solid. Everything's solid up front. The rockers are solid. I would start in the rear. That's where all the damage is. Trunk pan, shock mounts, unibody's got some issues back there. Floors. Once you get all that done, the rest of it's pretty easy. It's not that hard. But this is what it is. 67 RS Camaro. First year for Camaro. And the next video will be part 2. And it should be running by then. We will show you what we had to do and the journey we had to take to get it running. But we wanted to share this with you guys. And just something you don't see very often anymore. These cars have really gotten out of sight for price. And it's just, man, it's just a beautiful car. Even though it's in sad shape, it's still a really cool car. But thanks for watching Pine Tree State Restorations. And we will be back for part 2 on the 67 RS. And we will see you soon.